Geezers, what's going on? Specimen here. There's a new hot location, Machineworld. We've built a perfect deck for it in Pool 2. Machineworld is going to be in 40% of your games. When you play a card here, add a copy to your opponent's hand. So, Devil Dinosaur is going to be very popular. We've therefore got Shang Chi in our deck. We're also playing our own Devil Dinosaur because the Collector is a card which is really popping off of this location. When a card enters your hand from anywhere except your deck, it gains 1+ power. So if your opponent plays a card into Machineworld and you have a Collector on the board, your Collector is getting +1 point. Therefore, it just makes sense to go down the Devil Dinosaur route. You might notice my deck is missing one card. That's because I think my final Pool 2 card is Agent 13, which is the 1 energy, 2 stats, add a card to your hand card. I don't actually have access to that, but I wanted to make it clear that I would be playing that if I did. So my options would be Mantis, or I'm just going to go for Okoye as just some value. I put Killmonger in my deck as well because I don't really have any 1-drops. I decided to put Nova in there as well. And yeah, this is my Devil Dinosaur deck. It's a little bit controversial. We've got Shang-Chi to deal with your opponent's Devil Dinosaur. I've gone for the America Chavez because she's increasing the odds of me drawing my combo cards early. So for example, she's increasing the odds of me drawing my Collector early, my Angela early. Also increasing the odds of me drawing my Dinosaur Moon Girl, like Moon Girl turn 4. To have played Dino, right? So that's why I've included Chavez. I'm not actually planning on playing her very often, but sometimes you will, I guess. And yeah, as I said, Okoye I would be replacing with Agent 13. I just wanted to give it a bit of a spin. So overall, this location, compared to the one we had last week, for example, in Bar Sinister, it's not as meta-defining, that is for sure. But it is still a interesting location nonetheless. In Pool 3, there's a card Ronin, which is working in a similar way to Devil Dinosaur, but based on your opponent's hand. Sanctum shows up. Not very good for us. I don't think I have any way of getting points there. So that's a really bad start in this one. But we do have the turn to Okoye. We're going to play the Okoye before the Sentinel because we just want to buff up as many things as possible. Yeah, you do still want to play the Moon Girl for Dino. It's a good question, but this is only showing up 40% of the time, right? And your opponent could just choose not to play here. So I can see what you mean. Like, could you get away with not playing Moon Girl for the Dino? But you still play the Moon Girl, and you don't in your deck. You don't actually have to play her if need be. So remember, any time I play a card into Machineworld, my opponent's getting that. So maybe Okoye might prove not to be the best choice. Again, this would be Agent 13. So if I play Sentinel, my opponent's getting a Sentinel. I think that's fine. We only have 8 slots to play, so maybe let's just like relax for a moment and not play this Nova just yet. I'm sure there'll be an opportunity to play it later. It's also going to be less points on my Dinosaur. Bishop seems really bad on this board state for a similar reason. Let's take White Queen, see what we're up against here. They love my Sentinel variant. Thank you. I'll snap on that. Hey, Normal. Good to see you. I'm also recording a little video at the moment. So even though I don't like the look of Sanctumorium, I don't know, they've just not really played many cards yet, right? Bishop, that's it. Maybe it was a bad bet. We'll see. They have to play Thingamajiggy this turn. What we could do is we could go completely rogue and not play a card here. This is the big brain strat. Their deck is clearly a Kazoo deck, right? And we have Killmonger. So we don't play a card because we need to not have initiative. This is the big brain play, guys. We need them to be playing first. So if they play their Blue Marvel, they're going first. They'll have more points than us. So we have... And this is also going to kill the Nightcrawler now, of course. Of course, it would have been nice to... Oh, maybe they hit the Killmonger themselves. Oh, they hit the Dino. That's a nightmare. That is a heartbreaker. Unfortunately, I can't quite go Killmonger Shang-Chi. So, you would imagine they're going to be playing a couple of cards anyway, so Shang-Chi's probably not going to be hitting this. We certainly want to Killmonger. And we just play for the most points. Sentinel Nova. Opponent's feeling confident. Bear in mind, if they play any more 1-drops, we get them. I figure we try and win this lane. So putting 7. We have 10 points here. Dino's probably going to be less. We might still lose. We have to play it out, right? We have to play it out. But the fact that they morphed into our Dino is obviously the big problem here. I'm feeding his Dino. Oh, that's so true. That's actually such a good point. So can we Shang Chi them? But we have to... oh, this is so sad, man. We had the big brain play. But this morph into Dino just loses us the game. So we have to retreat. We low rolled. There was 7 cards in hand and they hit the one that won. Maybe there wasn't 7 at that time. We could play it out for science. Sod it for science! So yeah, Shang-Chi would have been killing the Dino. Ant-Man's really good news for us, because that is one way we can still win mid. Killmonger cleans up the left. Can we win the middle lane? Oh! No, I ordered it wrong with the Nova, right? I meant to kill the Nova. We actually lose. It wouldn't have mattered. We still lose, even if I ordered it correctly. It was a retreat. I knew it was a retreat, but for science, guys. The big problem was this Dino. They played a morph for 12 points. If I killed the Nova, so if I went Sentinel Nova, I would have, this was 3 points. I would have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would have had 2 more points. We still would have lost. It was a concede. But to be fair, I hit rank 100 last night, so like whatever. Like there's a floor at 100 anyway. It's definitely worth playing it out for the content. Wasn't this a tight? No, so we tied the left lane, but they have more total points than us. The game doesn't do a great job of explaining that, but that was a really exciting first game. We're doing this in one take. So we're going to go on to game number 2. You can see the idea though with holding the, like losing the initiative to get the Killmonger through. The problem was the morph into flipping Dino was just pure cheese, especially with the location on the board, right? Okay, the Nexus shows up. Shang-Chi, potentially very nice in the Nexus. So very weak first play. On reveal effects happen twice is great for Okoye. I snap on them. Okoye's buffing everything in our deck by 2. And they just go Agent 13 into Nexus, which is also really weak, especially because I can Killmonger them on the last turn. Do we see the hot location? We do. So let's get the Collector down into the Nexus, because it's going to be a ton of points. This looks like a very easy win against poor Hector here. White Queen draws us 2 cards. But it's also an 8 body, so we could play it here. Let's go for the double draw. It's 2 points on Collector. It's also going to be more points on Dino. So they just got our Dino with this White Queen play. We got our Dino back, I guess. And an Iron Man. Oh, lordy. Iron Man into the Nexus. It's hard to lose. So we can either go for our own Dino or we can Shang-Chi them here. I actually like the Shang-Chi play more, I think. We go Shang-Chi. Ah, do I? I have 1, 2, 3. We just do this, right? It's just a win. Dino into Iron Man lane on the Nexus. It's over. They just have a Dino. We have a Dino and an Iron Man. It's like not even a competition, bruv. We can't lose. We actually cannot lose.
I am Iron Man.
3-0? No, just a 2-0. 2-1 rather. Unlucky Hector. Hector played pretty badly there, I have to say. Go on to the next one. Claim those missions. Alright. Game number 3 against Mad Cats. Killmonger obviously killing the Raptors if we want to Take that route. Ooh. Collector into Machineworld is nice. Well, with Machineworld on board. We don't want to give them a collector. They snap. Let's snap back. I feel confident. So we're just going to take the collector. It's unusual not to play Angela on turn 2, of course, but in this case it makes sense. In case they play into Machineworld. They don't play anything. Now it's Weird World, so our collector is also growing every time we draw. So obviously we don't want to give him an Angela. We could go double Angela to the right, it might make some sense. The Moon Girl's looking wonky. White Queen has a good chance of drawing us a Dino if we play it next turn, because they might have a Dino of their own or draw. Okay, they also have the Collector. They have the Agent 13, which of course I don't have the luxury of owning. We also get a Khazar. Khazar's of course pretty nice with the fact that Raptors are on the board. It's going to be a 6-point card. It's not that good really. White Queen is also 6 points. It's actually 7 points, right? Normal, thanks so much for the gifted sub to Crane Fart. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Guys, if you are watching the YouTube video, please slap a like on it this far. Don't forget to check me out on Twitch, where I'm streaming every day. I'm doing 2 streams a day at the moment. One in the morning UK time and one in the evening. So if you like Marvel Snap stuff, come check me out on Twitch as well. We also have a little Discord if you're interested in that kind of stuff. So they give us a Sentinel. Which is probably a bad idea, to be honest. Their Mantis comes through and also gets the prediction right. And White Queen gives us Shang Chi. So they don't have Dino in hand as it stands. Nor do we, of course. I'm liking the look of Killmonger here. Sentinel Killmonger is looking solid. It's killing their agents, killing their Mantis. I'm playing Chavez as well in my deck. Okay, they draw the Dino, so we can Shang Chi the right lane. We're going first here. Unfortunately, Collector's just out of Shang-Chi range, but not a problem. Should be an easy win. Oh, they actually have initiative, so they could counter me with like an armor here, a Cosmo to protect the Dinosaur. Those are definitely cards you can consider playing as well, guys. Especially the Cosmo, I think. Playing Armor and Shang-Chi in the same deck is kind of wonky, and also playing Enchantress and Dino. So I'd probably recommend going Cosmo as like your potential counter card to protect your Dino. Because in a moment like this, Mad Cats could play the Cosmo mid, the Cosmo right, and it's game winning, right? They have initiative. So they have 2 locations. Could have fed middle to put Collector at 9. True. I just don't really need more stats to the right, though. It's more stats to the left I need. But that would have been a nice idea. Also not guaranteed, right? Oh, they've done us dirty with their Shang-Chi. I don't think we have enough stats to the left. I think we lose, right? Flip. They've done us dirty with Shang-Chi. Our Collector too big. And ends up costing us Shang-Chi on Collector. GG. Okay. Tough one to take that, but fair play. Our Collector was too big. So interestingly, the fact that they played their Collector like a turn later was actually a big deal. Collector doesn't usually get that tool. That's because of Weird World that got so tall, right? And if we didn't play the Sentinel left, would we have won this lane? Because the Sentinel... No, the Sentinel, they went first, right? So the Shank, yeah. Yeah, I hadn't even thought about them Shang-Chiing us on the Collector. It just completely went over my head. Didn't see it coming. I'm liking the boards. I'm going to snap. I think Kamartage with Okoye in hand, Collector in hand, Sentinel, Dino. Like, the hand's just good, right? I do love an early snap. It's risky, but often it's worth it. You know, you can always retreat still. Let's buff everything up. Let's get collector down, and then we can like cable and stuff into this for like big cable collector points. We certainly don't want to be giving them 4-point Nova. So that's like the downside of Okoye. Again, Agent 13 would be much better, even with the Killmonger. Could, of course, choose not to play Killmonger and then also just like replace Nova with Mantis as one example, or like an Elektra type card. Would also be very reasonable. Cable's drawing us 2, which puts us to 5. Sentinel draws us 1, which puts us to 6, and we still draw a card. We don't want to stop ourselves drawing cards just in case there's some combos we can do. Strong Guy is complete garbage today because of this location, so I have no idea what my opponent's doing with this deck. You remember when I said that I didn't want to stop myself drawing cards? It's fine. Fairly sure we just want to hold on to the Dino. I don't mind the Iron Man play. I think it's either or, right? I think Shang Chi is more common than Enchantress in pool 2, so we take the Iron Man first. And I go Dino either to the right or left, and then Ant-Man mid, I guess.
I am Iron Man.
I could have also gone Blade left, but I lose points on Dino. There's no way Strong Guy's going through with me playing to the right also. Yeah, with Sentinel as well in hand, of course, it's impossible. So, nice 8-cube win on this one. Pretty close, though. In the end. We'll play one more. Maybe 2 more. Been lots of 8-cuber games so far. Of course, the main AQ game we lost was the mirror, basically, of someone with a very similar deck to us. Up against Kelril. Angela, Collector. Collector obviously good if the location shows up and we see Super Flow. I figure let's Angela first. Just in case I want to collect it on my Angela lane. Usually it would kind of make sense to play Collector first here, because you'd want it down before the location shows up. But it'll be rude not to play Angela early, I think. We have an insane mana curve with White Queen. I was also a little bit worried about the wrong location showing up here, so this is quite nice. What we could also try and do is move some cards to the right, but leave Angela in mid. So if we start clogging the right lane, I don't know if we're going to have enough cards to actually do that though, right? This one energy. Turn 3 Dino. That's not something you see very often, is it? It'll be rude not to, just in case they have like a White Queen of their own down the line. Try and get the Dino out of our hand. Oh, baby, look at that. The Predicky. The Predicky. So they just got Shang Chi or a White Queen. We don't know which. I don't think there's like a set one they would get from that. I figure we take the White Queen. Can we play it here? Because then Angela's going to stay mid. So we can keep getting the Angela big and juiced up. Is that true, or is the Dino going to stay mid, actually? Yeah, I think the Angela's going to move still, right? Oops. My brain was farting a bit. So yeah, they either got our White Queen or our Shang Chi. Hopefully the White Queen. Although they play the White Queen and then get the Shang Chi again, still. So Dino might be in a little bit of trouble. So it could be like big brain to try and get the Dino to stay at like 7 stats, right? Okay, so they have Shang Chi because we just got our Shang Chi back. This is a very interesting one. Unfortunately, I cannot Shang Chi their Dino because of its position. I guess also, therefore, like my White Queen should have gone left to stop them being able to Shang Chi mine. This has gone very pear-shaped. Killmonger's the money card. Yeah, I've been done a little bit dirty here, haven't I? They've secured the right lane. I've had a bit of a stinker. If they Shang Chi us this turn, though, our Dino survives. If they try and Shang Chi us this turn, the Dino survives, baby. Kelroll has done me dirty with the movement stuff. So yeah, if I put White Queen to the left, I also have space to Shang Chi the right. Come on, Shang Chi. Oh, big moment. We've done them dirty now. Yeah, but they had initiative, right? So yeah. Yeah, we got him. Let's go, Almond. Oh, they have another Shang-Chi still. Why? No, it's my Shang-Chi's. I panicked for a second. I was like, wait, they have more Shang-Chi's? No, they're my Shang-Chi's, bruv. Relax. So, this is one of the rare situations we're probably going to play the Chavez. Of course, they might have another Shang-Chi, but what can a man do? I've already snapped. They haven't snapped, so Shang-Chi's unlikely. Get in! I can't believe we did it. We won. Beautiful. All right, we're going to end there. What a fun game. Again, Cosmo definitely a serious option for this deck, I would say, as well, to protect your dinos without, like... I mean, Cosmo can also mess up your Shang-Chi, of course. We've got 300 credits to spend. We might even get this Agent 13 just to end the video. Let's see if we can get a new card. We want to upgrade Enchantress. It's a nice little purple card. I'm not sure if we're getting a new card here. I have a feeling we probably are. And I have a feeling it's probably Agent 13. I think I'm missing 1 or 2 pull 2 cards. I'm certainly missing Agent 13. There might be another one. I'm not certain when it starts. Okay, Warpath. So Agent 13, almost definitely my last one, right? Classic. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching the video. This is the deck I was playing again. I'd replace Okoye with Agent 13. Hope you enjoy it. If you watched this far, please slap a like on it. And the secret word for today's video for watching this far is initiative. Because that's what won us the last game by playing around that Shang-Chi. Alright guys, much love. Bye.